Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever looked at English grammar and just felt lost? Like it's some giant tangled web of impossible rules? Yeah, it can feel that way. But today, we're going to untangle that whole mess. We're going to break it all down into its most basic, essential parts, its building blocks.
I mean, you look at a page of notes like this, and it can be pretty overwhelming, right? But I promise you, by the end of this, you are going to see the simple, logical structure underneath all of that. We're going to turn this chaos into total clarity.
Because what if I told you that every single sentence you have ever read or written or spoken in English is built from just 8 core concepts? That's it, just 8. You master these, and you've basically mastered the blueprint for the entire language.
So what are these magic 8? They're called the parts of speech. And this right here, this is our entire toolkit. We're about to open up this toolbox and look at each tool, one by one, to see exactly how they work together to build, well, literally everything.
First up, we've got to start with the most fundamental block of all, the noun. Think about it, you can't have a sentence if you don't have something to talk about. And that's the noun's whole job. It's the who or the what of every single story. So what is a noun, really?
It's simple. It's a naming word. A person, a place, a thing, an idea. If you can give it a name, you're looking at a noun.
But, noun is a pretty big family. So to really get it, we need to meet its 5 main members. Let's do a quick flyby of what makes each one special. Okay, this first one is a super important distinction. A proper noun is a specific name, like Ram or Haryana, and it always gets a capital letter. A common noun is just the general version. Boy, city, star. The easiest way to think about it, one is a unique name, the other is just a general category. Now this is where language gets really fun and creative. Collective nouns give a unique name to a whole group of things. So it's not just a bunch of birds, it's a flock. It's not just some musicians, it's a band. See? They add so much flavor and precision to our language.
And what about things you can touch versus things you can't? Well, that's the difference right here. Material nouns are actual physical things, gold, water, a diamond. Abstract nouns are ideas, feelings, concepts, like love or hate. You can definitely feel them, but you can't literally hold them in your hand.
All right, so we have our things, our nouns. But what are they doing? They can't just sit there. For that, we need our next crucial building block, the verb. The verb is the engine of the sentence. It's what gives it action.
Now, verbs can play a couple of different roles. The main verb, that's the star of the show. It's the main action. The helping verb, well, just like its name says, it helps out. It works alongside the main verb to make the meaning clearer, especially with timing.
Let's look at how they team up. In the sentence, he has done his work, the real action is done. The word has is the helping verb. It's not the action itself, but it helps us understand when the work was done. Together, they create the whole picture.
So we have a subject, a noun, and an action, a verb. We can officially make a sentence. But let's be honest, right now it's pretty boring. It's time to add some color, some detail, some style.
And our number one tool for adding style is the adjective. Its entire job is to describe a noun. It answers questions like what kind, or how many, or which one. It's basically the painter of the sentence.
So here we have a perfectly fine, simple sentence. Ram is a student. We know who, and we know what he is. It gets the job done. But it doesn't really tell us much, does it?
And boom! We add one little word, good, and suddenly we know so much more about Ram. That single adjective completely changes the picture in our head. That's the power of description right there. Okay, so if adjectives describe the nouns, what describes the actions? That's where the adverb swoops in. Its job is to modify a verb or even an adjective to tell us how, when, or where something is happening. This makes it crystal clear. Speak, that's the action. But how should you speak? Speak loudly. That one adverb modifies the verb and gives us a much clearer instruction. Now that we can build these nice descriptive phrases, we need a way to connect them all together. We need some linguistic glue that can hold our ideas together and show the relationships between them. And here's our glue. Prepositions tell us about position or relationships in time and space. The cat is under the table. We'll meet at 6 o'clock. Conjunctions are the pure connectors. They join words or whole sentences together with words like and or but.
They are the hinges that let us build bigger, more complex thoughts. We are so close. We've got the foundation, the action, the details, and the glue. All that's left are two final tools that just make our language a little more efficient and a lot more expressive.
First, let's talk efficiency. Instead of saying ram over and over again, we use a pronoun like he. It just makes things flow so much better. And second, emotion. That's the interjection. A word like hurrah or oh isn't really connected to the grammar, it's just a pure burst of feeling.
And there it is. That's the whole toolkit. Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Every single English sentence you'll ever come across is just a different combination of these 8 things. That's the whole system, right there. So here's what I want you to take away. Grammar isn't some list of boring rules you have to memorize. It's a powerful toolkit for building ideas. You now have all the blocks. The only question left is, what are you going to build?